Hi everyone, welcome to our STP check-in with Xero video. If you are a MyAble AgriMaster user, we also have short videos on how to complete an STP check-in using each of those individual softwares available to you as well. Okay, so let's start with what an STP check-in is and why it's important. An STP check-in is comparing the figures that have gone through your payroll in Xero to what has been reported to the ATO through the STP reporting process. This is important because at the end of the year, you're going to need to complete a finalisation through Xero to finalise the figures that you've been reporting throughout the year to the ATO, and this needs to match up with what is in your accounting software. Okay, so finalisation for employers that have been using STP reporting for last year and this year, you need to have finalisation completed and submitted to the ATO by the 14th of July. If you're a small employer and this is your first year using STP reporting, then you actually get to the 31st of July to complete your finalisation. However, we are strongly recommending that you get your finalisation done as close to the end of the financial year as possible, and also use the 14th of July deadline if you can. Your employees will be extremely grateful because they'll be hanging out to get their tax returns completed, and this can only happen once you've finalised your figures with the ATO. This information will then go through to your employees' MyGov account, and that is where they'll access it. Okay, so if this is your first year using STP reporting, then it will also be the first year that your employees don't receive a pay-as-you-go summary from you, and that you don't send off copies of those to the ATO. So your employees may have some questions about this. The ATO have actually provided a fact sheet that you can hand on to your employees to answer any questions they may have. You can access this fact sheet under the resources tab on the Lincoln's website, so at www.lincolns.com.au. So that's just a handy little resource for you. Okay, so like I said, the STP check-in process is comparing the figures that you have in Xero to what you've reported to the ATO throughout the year. So I'm just going to show you how we can do that. Okay, so I'm just going to share my screen here. Now, and I'm going to go back to the dashboard so I can show you from the start what we're doing. So the first thing we need to do is access the report that you're going to be comparing to the STP figures. So from your dashboard, you're going to go into accounting and go to reports. We're going to scroll down to payroll, and we're going to bring up the payroll employee summary. We want to do this for all employees and for the entire financial year, so we get the year-to-date figures. So as you can see, this comes up all of the employees, their earnings, any deductions, tax withheld, super, and what they receive in the bank account. We're going to export this report to PDF. Now you can print this report off if you like, or if you have two screens, you can bring the report up on one and Xero up on the other. So you can see here we've got all of the figures. Now if you only have one screen, like I do at the moment, I'm just going to skip my screen and just Windows and right so that the report comes up there. I'm going to send my Xero screen to the left so that we can compare what we've got. Now, to find out STP reporting figures, we're going to go into payroll and Single Touch Payroll. That will bring us to an overview, which will show us all the pay runs that we have filed for the financial year. Now, I'm using a demo company today, so it's showing that we haven't filed any pay runs. Yours should obviously fill with the pay runs that you have sent off to the ATO. Then we're going to the finalisation tab, and we're going to make sure that we're in the 2020 tax year. And this is going to bring up all of your employees, and you can see that their status is not final. So that means you haven't finalised their figures for the financial year. So what we want to do is compare what's in this report to what's in the payroll employee summary. So we're For each individual employee, we're going to click on the three buttons and we're going to go to edit. And that's going to bring up what we reported to the ATO. So the gross payments in this employee year-to-date summary should match the earnings, the year-to-date earnings in your payroll employee summary. As you can see here, these figures do not match, as I said, that is because it's the demo company. But this is what you're looking for in your file. You want earnings to match gross payments, and you want total tax withheld to match your tax figure, and total super contributions to match the super figure in the payroll employee summary. Now, if everything is correct, all of those figures will match up for each of your individual employees. You would just go through and check each one. None of these are correct because it is the demonstration file. Now, if everything is correct, then you're done. It's just a quick little check to make sure that your figures in Xero match what you've reported to the ATO. In a little while, we'll go through what to do if these figures don't match up. Now, for now, you are just going to be doing this check-in. Like I said, that's just that easy little process. And then after the 30th of June, you can come back into this finalisation tab, redo the check-in, which should be correct, and then you can click on all of your employees and finalise and submit to the ATO. Okay, now if you do have differences, you need to find out where those are, where they're coming from. So to start, I would go into accounting and go back to your payroll reports. And we're just going to make this one bigger so you can see what's going on. And instead of the payroll employee summary report, we're going to get a payroll activity details report. And we're going to do that for all employees. And we're going to get the entire financial year so we get the year-to-date figures. Now, as you can see, this shows you a more detailed report of what each employee has earned. So common areas of common reasons why your payroll might not match what's been reported to the ATO are things like certain allowances and pre-tax deductions. So they won't show up in the ATO reporting, but will obviously have gone through your payroll. Now, if that's where the difference is, and you're happy that that's all correct, you can go ahead and finalise. If you can't find the difference, then you need to do a bit more digging. So like I said, I would start with this report, and if you can't find the differences there, another handy report is the account transactions report, which is under accounting. And you can go in there and have a look through your wages and salaries report account. I'm just going to bring that up for this financial year. And you might be able to see quickly where there's a bit of a difference. Or like I said, you might have to do some further digging. Now you can look this all up yourself. If you have any troubles though, and you can't find the difference, then feel free to give your accountant a call or give our bookkeeping team a call here at Lincoln's, and we can just direct you to the most common areas that you will find errors, and just try and help you find where those differences are. But hopefully none of you have that problem and all of your figures match up, and then you can then go ahead and do your finalisation at the end of the financial year. So I hope this helps you with your reconciling, and like I said, if you have any trouble, please give us a call. Okay.